Brakti Hawa, Waya Shah Hakadash, Brakti Hawa, Waya Shah Hakadash, Brakti Hawa, Waya Shah, War Hakadash. The honesty, apostles, and others, great millstone. Citations, I'm out there pushing this word, sincerity and honesty, the hopeful elect. And Brother Korah out through the spirits, be a quick lesson. It says Ezekiel 12:22, Son of man, what is that proverb that he have in the land? It says, Son of man, what is that proverb that he have in the land of Israel? Saying, the days are prolonged, every vision faileth. The land of Israel representing the people, because Israel is a people before it's placed. All right, the Israelites today are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And amongst our people, you have 2/3. Pardon me, 2/3 are basically not gonna get this truth. They're not gonna understand it. They're not gonna believe in it. All right, which by way of the 1/3, the 1/3 is gonna understand it because the Lord is gonna put the Spirit on them to understand it. Okay, which the 1/3 also consists of the 144,000. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Right, man, because our people really believe that the Lord is not coming back. Our people believe this is their life, living under the so-called white man's or Esau's rulership. This is their life. That's how it's gonna be. They're gonna die, and then the next generation is gonna keep living the same way under this rulership. That's not the case, man, because the Lord made a promise to deliver the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. It says the days are prolonged and every vision faileth, which are these prophecies. Why is it being said? Now this is happening, in the times of Ezekiel, all right? But the words that's written down in these times, a lot of these prophecies are happening now. Okay? So it's a thing of extreme patience, it's a thing of extreme faith. It says, tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. And those days are going into now, okay? Because, why is that? Because we see what's going on with the wars, the rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places. All right, we see these things coming to pass. We see that the chariots in the heavens appearing more often. Okay, we see these nations rising up against America, aka Babylon the Great, and we see the development of those thermonuclear missiles. All right, and we see, the ultimate prophecy is Yahweh Shai, the one even called Jesus Christ, coming to not to only to destroy, but to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. It says, verse 23, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord God, or the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. So a lot of these false prophets, okay, these non-believers, all right, a lot of them are going to see in the last days and understand that what those men in the Howards and Boways, starting with the apostles and elders of GMS and the brothers teaching in like manner, what they've been saying has been right all along, and it's been the spirit all along. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. Yeah, man, no vain visions, opinions, people building towns and building up communities and things like this, different gods and false idols or whatever. None of that's gonna exist, because none of that's gonna deliver you. It says, for I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass, it shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord power. Right? And we see what's going on in Israel. We see the heat that's coming down on Israel, man. These nations are looking at Israel kind of crazy right now, because those people in Israel, or the Israelis, they're not the real Israelites. Okay? In all actuality, those are Edomites. You know? And the world is seeing the wickedness of Esau. Okay? It's only a matter of time before these nations pick up arms against Esau by way of thermonuclear missiles. Okay? And from there, I'm going to jump straight to Matthew's chapter 7, right? Because this is really going in to the prophecies coming to pass, but it's also going into the Israelites, man. Because you have Israel that came into truth and, you know, believed and fell off and went back into the world and lost faith and lost hope. All right, but then you have Israelites that's going to maintain their faith no matter what until the end. Okay? Matthew 7:21. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. Right, man. So if you know this truth, you can't just be on the sideline. You know, you got to do it. You can't just walk the walk. You got to, slacky, you can't just talk the talk. You got to walk the walk, as they say. So you got to go out there and do it, man. Actions speak louder than words. All right? It's all sorts of phrases regarding this. And this is another one, Matthew 7:21. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter in the kingdom of heaven. So the Lord ain't about that man pleasing or bumping your gums. It says, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. What's the will? What's going on? What's doing the will? Going out there on the highways and byways. And we have our ultimate example, the apostle and others, great millstone. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And thy name have we cast out devils? And thy name doeth many wonderful works. Right? And you're going to have people coming up like that, people that fell out, people that sold out. All right, 2/3. It says, verse 23, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Right, man, because if you on out there in the highways and byways, you got to be, it's got to be you know, it's not a thing just to show your face. It's got to be sincere, you know, out of faith, that doing this work you'll be by doing this work you'll be delivered. So with that, I want to say all praise goes to Yahweh, Shimmy Havashah, Bashim Kakwadash, double honesty, apostle, Ezra Millstone. Citations, I'm out there pushing this word, you know, sincerity and honesty. Shalom.